When hours have gone by, I'll close my eyes. In a world far away, we may meet again. But now hear my song. I got the dawn of the night. Let's sing the bard song. Tomorrow all will be known, and you're not alone. So don't be afraid of the dark and cold, 'cause the bard songs will remain. They all will remain. It's doing this stupid bug again, which is like plays the introductory movie. Well, I guess gotta wait for this to play. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please see you around. Hope your day is going well. We are back today in the world of Zamaria with Trails in the Sky, the third, The Legend of Heroes, in reverse. Hello, Jared. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please see you around. Hope your day is going well. Now, I was told that we're going to kind of need to have everybody somewhat leveled up. So I put a little bit of work in off stream, as you might say. They're not all like level 130, like, you know, my badasses Kevin and, you know what I mean, right? Like, not everybody's up there. However, we no longer have any level 108 scrubs. Everyone is north of 120. And everyone has some gear. We're doing kind of good right now. Yeah? Had a bit of a training arc off stream. We're doing kind of good. We have Renee on the support because she gives me XP bonuses. We do technically have a not a moon door. We do technically have a star door we need to do. I need 50,000 Mira for that. I don't know if I should do that yet. I think I can get 50,000 Mira. Okay, I can get 50,000 Mira. Love that. Hello, Jared and Minato. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please see you around. Every day is going well. I guess we'll start off by doing this moon door. One day I'll find the button for it. You know, one day. It's not today, but one day I'll find it. Found it. He's a gaming guy. Not moon door, I mean star door. And it's star door number 9. Let's zip zap on over there. Hello, Neo. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Please see you around. Everybody's going well. Yeah, that sucked. Mira comes and Mira goes. Sometimes it may be lost, but at times that loss can be regained manyfold. Offer 50,000 Mira to me, only then shall the door open. Offer up 50,000 Mira to unlock the door. Alright, we paid the toll. Where's the troll? That was an easy pass. The star, for some reason, always reminds me of like a star for like a Mario game or something. Like a Luma. I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. How do I not have water for this? Alright, now the question is, who is this door gonna be about? Okay. We're in Scrub City. Oh, is it a door about the mayor? Thank you very much for coming today. I'd love it if you would be able to start coming to pray like this more often. Damn. I'm afraid it looks as though I won't have a choice in that matter. If I show any signs of skipping mass lately, Lila gives me a stern lecturing. You're rather fortunate to have someone like her by your side, you know? Nothing is more valuable to a person than someone who will chide them when they seem to be straying from the right path. Oh, I couldn't agree more. how my chat feels whenever I play World of Warcraft. New patch, by the way. El Dominion, Walk of the Shame. How much fiber have you consumed today? Barely any. On a hot streak. Look at it this way, the fact that she doesn't shows just how important you are to her. For one thing, I hear you've been exceptionally busy with work these days. I wouldn't be surprised if she hoped to make the time you spend here to be a break from all that. As frustrating as it is to admit, that's a scarily sound assessment. But she can't keep me away from work forever, now can she? I think I ought to be getting back to it now, so if you'll excuse me, please give my regards to Father Holstein, too. Yeah, freaking Father Gunholster. As if Lila wasn't bad enough, now I have Sister Rosa, not the boss from Xenoblade 2, saying the same things as her. Oh well, next up is inspecting the market, so I should probably get to doing that. What with it being crushed by a dragon and all. I was expecting Lila to be here to meet me by now, though. She's been awfully cold to me lately, and I still don't have a clue as to why. I thought she was going to pray with me today, too, but when then she up and decided she needed to take care of shopping. Maybe I can grill her on it later. For now, I should hurry and get to the market. Oh, isn't that Lila? Thanks, I really do appreciate your help today. Not at all, I should be saying the same to you. Anyway, if you need anything else, just give me a call. A Discord call. I can always worm my way out of whatever's on my schedule to make time for you. Sup? I'll certainly keep that in mind. Please do, my little sister's been so excited for the big day already. It'll surely be one to remember. Yeah, yes, I'm sure. For now, however, I really should be going. Oh yeah, the mayor should be about done with mass now, right? Until next time, farewell. Did I just witness what I think I did? Okay, they're definitely like planning a party or something for Mabel. So that's why she's been acting so distant towards me lately. I wish she would have said something. I thought we were supposed to be close. I suppose it shouldn't come as much of a surprise. She's a grown woman, and she might seem cold towards people on the outside, but she's a wonderful human being, and a rather attractive one too. If anything, we got a professional ship over here. If anything, I'm surprised it's taken her this long to find someone, damn. Well, it wouldn't be fair for me to get in the way of her happiness. I do feel a little lonely at the thought, but she's going to want my support. It wouldn't be right for me not to give it to her. I'll have to apologize for being late. Might I ask exactly what you are doing? Oh, it's you, Lila. How long have you been there? You appear to be rather tired. This is why I keep telling you that you need to stop overexerting yourself. Oh no, I'm not, I assure you. Shall we head to the market? Well, if you say so. With every fiber of my being, I love JRPGs mode. The next day. Fiber helps make you regular, but if like you have too much of it all at once, it's just like way too much in your system. Thank you, Minato, for the gifted membership. Thank you. Mabel. Oh, hi, Annalise. Can I ask you to go over what you want me to do one more time, just so I'm not misunderstanding? Well, as I said, I would like you to investigate exactly what relationship those two have. Okay, we're hitting the rom-com arc now, as well as what kind of person the gentleman in question is. So to put it in simpler terms, you want me to check out whether they're dating and do a background check on the man, right? Is that right? Yes, it is. We don't have Google yet. Is there something wrong? Well, kinda. I mean, we bracers do at times do background checks on people. That's when we suspect or know for sure they're involved in a crime. Does stealing Lila's heart count? If they're not doing so, would be an invasion of their privacy, and that doesn't exactly fly with us. Like Marty. Obviously, if you have reason to believe the man Lila appears to be dating is involved in illegal activity, I'd be happy to help. We can frame the dude. Is that the case, though? No. On the contrary, actually, he appears to be a good, honest man. I see. There's obviously going to be the chance that's just a facade. He's not the kind of person he appears to be. But as it stands, I don't see any grounds for the guild to make them move. But that is unfortunate, but I can certainly see where you're coming from. We will now cut out the guild from all, facilities in the entire city. I'm sorry for troubling you with this. I don't know what came over me.
Please forget this conversation if it happened. Can I still get paid? Forgive me for asking this, but you're all in favor of them dating, right? You're not trying to break them up or anything. So why are you so concerned with finding all this out? As I think you're aware, Lila lost her mother and father during the 100 Days War. Oh yeah, that entire arc in the other game. As far as I can tell, the scars, not the one from the Lion King, that left on her heart still haven't truly healed either. And I believe this is her first foray into romantic relationships too. I'm just so worried about her getting hurt as a result of this. I'm not the slightest concerned about how noble the man's family is, how much money they have. Nothing superficial like that. All I want to know is whether he genuinely cares for her well-being and will make her happy. That's all that matters to me. I see where you're coming from. Still, at the end of the day, that doesn't give me the excuse to invade the man's privacy or meddle in their affairs. I'm sure Lila will eventually tell me about what's going on when she feels the time is right. I can ask her all my questions then. This is definitely not them dating. They're definitely planning something for the mayor. I can see this coming a mile away. Oh, no originality and partial. Welcome to the stream. We are doing one of the Star Doors, which is a short little story centered around Lila the maid and the mayor of whatever fucking city this one is. I think it's Bose. The mayor suspects the maid is dating somebody. This is good stuff. What do you mean? I completely understand where you're coming from here. I'd be more than happy to accept your request. Wait, I thought, are you sure wouldn't doing so violate the Bracer Code? I don't read that shit anyways. The Bracer Code's totally open to an individual interpretation, so it leaves a lot to each Bracer's personal judgment, not the ability from Classic WoW. I feel trying to follow the code to the letter and ignoring the feelings of those we're trying to serve misses the point of being a Bracer too. So I don't think it's unfair to dismiss your well-meaning intentions as trying to invade someone's privacy either. It kind of is. You leave all of this to me, I'll get you all kinds of answers. Block cameras everywhere. Thank you so much, I appreciate you agreeing to do this for me, really. Just know that I completely understand where you were coming from earlier, so I do want to ask that you invade his privacy no more than necessary. Is that Zach fair? Perfecto, Patronum. I hope this turned out to be something that'll really make her happy. Hello, Starcat, welcome to the stream, having a good day. How many Star Doors have we done so far? We've done 8, this is the 9th. And that was the day Annalise agreed to accept the mayor's request, immediately and enthusiastically beginning her investigation. I think it's investigation time! Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please seeing you around. It's going well. Naturally, she was very cautious not to make both Lila and a presumed partner suspicious in the process. Testimony 1. Oh my god, turning into Ace Attorney, isn't it? Shut up, Platina. Those two certainly did come here, yes. I remember them sitting at the table over there, having a pleasant conversation with one another. I couldn't tell you what they were talking about, I'm afraid. Something to do about Halo Campaign Evolve's new patch, but I do remember seeing Lila smiling while talking, so it clearly couldn't have been about Halo, which you don't see very often these days. That struck me. Really now? Do you remember anything about the man, by the way? Not in much detail, long cock, just that he was a well-groomed, seemingly pleasant young man. That's about all I can say, I'm afraid. Wow, I did not need to know that. Can I ask why you want to know all of this? Well, you see, I plan to, steal his identity. Wait, it's okay. You don't need to answer. I don't want to get involved into anything illegal. They're in love, aren't they? It all makes sense now. She did very much look like a girl in love when she was talking to him, you know. Yeah, definitely thinking about the mayor. So little Lila's finally ready to begin her journey into adulthood, is she? How sweet. We don't know that for sure yet. I feel like we're walking into a trope, so please keep this to yourself, okay? Don't go telling any of the other customers and starting any rumors. In before they're all over the entire town. I don't know where rumors spread quicker, Twitter and online or a small town. Not to worry, the secret's safe with me. Whenever you see an emoji next to a sentence like that, understand the opposite's about to happen. Hello, Crimson. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Diablo about you. Yes, I saw them. I remember the man escorted the maid to the front door of the mayor's mansion. I was surprised he didn't go inside with her, honestly. Whenever I take Mina home, I always do. Oh, Harry. If you ask me, you're the one behaving improperly, not the man we're talking about, damn. I am? Ordinarily, when a gentleman escorts a lady to her home, he doesn't go inside. Girl, you're like 8, how do you know? Really? Really? But surely the fact I do that is proof that we're that close, right? I wouldn't be assuming that if I were you. For one thing, those two seemed awfully close even without that, didn't they? Sniffle, damn. Rip Harry. I'm not saying that it's always wrong to go inside, per se. Shadow the wood, per se. If that's what you want to keep doing, you won't see me stopping you. Okay. I will then. Why does everything have to be so much work when it comes to you? Thanks for the info anyway. I think Annalise talked to those two just for more tea. Testimony 3. Freaking headset popped off my head. You want to ask about a man who's been spending time with Lila lately? Thinking back, I did see her with a man when my husband and I went to the market. They were looking at souvenirs together, I believe. Why is your husband Jack the Ripper? I remember it well too. I've rarely seen a more adoring pair in my life. They were like a pair of newlyweds. They're definitely missing something. They're trying to lull us into a false sense of security. Really? Wouldn't pay much attention to anything my husband says. He's an idiot. I'm not ashamed of it either. These kinds of stories are always much more interesting with a touch of dramatic flair. Oh good, I love it when people lie to me. It wasn't the first time I've seen the man, though. I'm sure I've met him somewhere before. Magic Mike's, but I can't for the life of me remember his name. Can you remember, dear? Don't be silly, of course I remember. I would never forget the name of a man I've done good business with. That was young Leonard. Alright. Where's the O? Wait, I know that name. Leonard from the Kingfisher Inn. Oh, you know him already? Well, that puts a damper in my fun. Am I supposed to know this guy? I use that place a lot for work reasons, so I even know him by face. I can't say I know all that much about him as a person, though. If you're well acquainted with him, would you tell me a bit more about him? No. You're gonna charge me? Please, that's not funny, dear. We owe ever so much to the Bracer Guild. You can't threaten to charge a member. I won't have it. Sorry, but I just can't help myself to a good joke. Yeah, laugh factory over here. Well, he's a good, honest man for starters. You need to hype somebody up, starter pack. Several days later, so we were in no rush. I see, so the man in question is Leonard from the Kingfisher Inn. I wonder how those two came to know each other. Oh, you know Leonard already. Only by name, I can't say I've ever spoken to him in person as such. I do follow his YouTube account, though. The Kingfisher Inn has really made a name for itself in recent years. It's been doing quite well financially, too. I'm going to tax the fuck out of them. As things stand, it's a good target for investment. Trino said that, too. I'm no expert on that kind of stuff, though. From what I can gather, based on your report, their relationship is a healthy one, and you seem to think very highly of Leonard. Oh, absolutely. Even his little sister, Sophina, is super sweet. I'd say you don't have anything to worry about with them. From what I've gathered, they'd make for a picture-perfect married couple. I like to believe that's still a while off. Then again, if they really are dating, it's a reality I'll have to come to terms with sooner or later. I'm happy for her, but at the same time, a little sad too. I get what you mean. Thank you very much for your report, Annalise. It sounds like she's made a fine choice. So suppose, and before this dude's a serial killer. So I suppose all I can do now is wait for her to share the truth with me herself. That sounds like a plan. When do you think they'll remake the remake of Trails in the Sky FC? Probably next year. It's due for one, you know. Miss Mabel, it's me, Lila. Could I have a little of your time? Oh? Speak of the devil. I wonder if the time has finally come. That'd be one funny coincidence, but maybe it has. And if it has, then it's just about time I made my exit. I wouldn't want to get in the way. Nonsense, I'd actually prefer it if you stayed. If she does tell us what I expect her to, I don't intend to hide the truth of what I asked you to do. Oh, I see. Well, okay then. Miss Mabel, I'm standing out here. Can I come in already? Alright. Oh, Miss Annalise. Please do accept my apologies. I didn't even realize I was intruding. Oh, you're not. Don't mind me. I was just here to give my report on an investigation on behalf of the mayor. I see. If it involves me, I'm gonna hang you both from the fucking pikes. So what brings you here, Lila? Do you have something you want to talk to me about? Yeah, I have to go... yeah, I have to go be like a 12-year-old girl in Xenoblade X for a bit, so do you mind if I pop out for now? You can say that, yes. I have an important request I wish to make of you. Really now, what would it happen to be? Well, it concerns the Kingfisher Inn near Valeria Lake. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. My, we were right. Huh? Excuse me? Did you think I had no idea what was happening? I already know everything there is to know. How the fuck could you possibly? I'm sorry, I actually had Annalise here look into it for me. Oh my god, she was trying to arrange like a vacation for Mabel, wasn't she? I was worried about you, you see. You'd been behaving so strangely lately. I'm sorry that I did it, but I just couldn't help myself. I see. There's no need for you to apologize, however, I didn't mean to worry you. Perhaps I should have been more open from the start. So, is Leonard being good to you? Oh god, here we go. Damn! Cut right to the chase, why don't you? He's a very kind man, yes? Why do you ask? That wasn't what I was asking. Oh, you know what I mean, Lila. Is there anything else you want to say on the matter? Well, yes. If it's all right with you, I'd like to get right to discussing the date for the big day. Oh, God. She's talking about like a vacation to the Kingfisher, and she thinks she just said she's getting married. Alrighty, shit, we're speedrunning this. The big day. You've already started mapping it out? We have. We were hoping to keep it a secret for as long as possible in order to surprise you. Naturally, I've made sure everything fits into your schedule. Do I have you okay to begin making the necessary arrangements? Wowie. Is something wrong? Yo mama. What was that? You dummy! Look how... ignore this. Look how big that bowl of fruit salad is on the desk. Holy shit! Look how big that thing is. Like, my god, like that one lemur from Madagascar. King Julian. If Jmulls was secretly a VTuber, which one would J be? That's a good question. Master Chief. Or Kratos. I can see why you might have wanted to surprise me, I can. But did you really have to keep this from me until this late in the process? I mean, you've got a right to your own private life, and you don't have to share everything in that with me. I'm not saying you have to, but I can't believe you would decide something so important without consulting me even once. Do I mean that little to you? Besides, you've only been going out for about a month. Aren't wedding bills at this stage a little premature? This decision is going to impact you for the rest of your life, Lila. You understand that, right? I think you should probably calm down and listen to what she has to say, Mabel. I'm sure she does understand and she has her own reasons for deciding. Wow, you two are wildly off base, huh? I have a horrible feeling that there's a very grave, not grave mind, misunderstanding taking place here. Why is the salad in the Holy Grail? Because we're trying to turn the water in the salad into wine to make it palatable. Hello, zombie. Welcome to the stream. You serious? You super serial right now? What are we misunderstanding? I'll do a trail stream. We're doing mostly combat today, so my throat should be fine. The arrangements I've been making are for your next vacation, called it. Swish. I didn't just call game, I called net. You've been so busy lately that I thought you really ought to have one, so I've been making the necessary arrangements in secret. What? Nani? You mentioned before that you would like to visit the famous Kingfisher Inn once, you see. So when Lennon needed to come to Beau's Market to do some shopping, we decided to use the chance to meet and discuss about how to go about this. For a fucking month you've been planning a vacation, bro? Hello? It's been a month! Fuck are you planning? It's like one in. Right, like there can't be that much to like plan for. I hadn't realized my actions were causing so many problems for you. It can't be about the schedule. You'd have to like inform her about that. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Please, seeing your rounds going well. No jumping puzzles. Cringe. Yeah, true. Well, wait till we get to Ease. We might have some there. I don't know. Zenobia's an amazing blade in Xenoblade 2. Damn right. She's really good because she has like a skill where she does more damage to enemies at a higher level than you. Whoopsie. I worry about you sometimes. Besides, I have no intention of getting married before a certain mistress of mine, which doesn't seem to be anytime soon since she makes a hobby of turning down countless marriage proposals in favor of devoting herself to work. It's not a hobby. It's because I have so much work in my plate that I don't have time for marriage to be on the brain. So there's nothing between you and Leonard, Hofstadter, nothing at all. If you ever say I'm gonna marry somebody from the Big Bang Theory again, I'll choke you out in your sleep. Everyone says you two have been getting along so well. Hello, Hydro. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I haven't forgotten your Jump King playthrough remains unfinished. I was hoping people did forget about that. I'm playing FF14 on my Switch too. Nice. Does it run better than your PS4 version? I'll admit that he's a lovely man and one that I have a very positive impression of, but I've never considered him a potential partner, not once. Why? All girls your age experience romance at least once. It wouldn't be right for you not to do the same. This isn't something I intended to come out and say, but it seems you leave me with no choice. Right now, the most important thing in my life is your happiness. I will put that over anything and everything else. Roll for charm. We got a Riz check, people. Roll that D20. Ensuring it is my greatest joy, my very reason for being. We got a +1 modifier. You play Jump King? We played Jump King for like one stream. Until you've decided upon a partner to supplement that happiness, I have absolutely no intention of looking at anyone but you. We popped a potion. We got another +1 to charm. That's a +2 total. Until you've decided upon a partner to supplement that happiness, I have absolutely no intention of looking at anyone but you. I do appreciate you worrying about me. If it's my happiness you want, I ask that you focus on your own happiness first and foremost. And yet, like clockwork, I see you disregarding your well-being and taking on far more work than is humanly possible. Fine, I get it. Now that we can put the whole marriage thing behind us, I'll accept your offer of a vacation. So feel free to proceed with your plan. I leave arranging the schedule to you. Okay. I would say we passed the check, but it wasn't a nat 20. Like, we just passed the check there. As you wish. Then if you will permit me to excuse myself, I shall. Good day to you too, Miss Annalise. Oh. Probably like 10k, John. It was probably something like that. I'm really sorry. It looks like my research was absolute dog shit. Don't worry about it. I don't think anything was wrong with your report besides everything. All of this was due to my foolishly jumping to conclusions. Like yesterday's stream. I can't believe I ended up giving her yet another excuse to lecture me. No big deal. I gotta admit though, I am jealous. Jealous? You never heard that. Anyway, I'm sure I'll see you around. You two look great together. Oh. Oh, Annalise. What a day. I feel almost ashamed to be this relieved over all of this. I don't know if I'll ever be able to manage without her at my side. Side story, Like a Mother finished. Even Annalise ships them. See, you guys aren't seeing the bigger picture. Now, imagine a sequel door with an ugly bastard. Yeah? Learn the recipe for bloody meatballs. Out of curiosity, right? Just vapid curiosity. Why is the recipe for bloody meatballs the reward for this door? Like, you know what I mean? 100,000 mirror. Be gay all you want. I don't care. I'll take all that money. Let's go. Fuck yeah, dude. I'll take that money. Every day of the week. I don't care if I got bloody meatballs as a reward. All's forgiven. Let's go. Can we get a group of adventurers to stop the greatest evil ever known, Adobe? I saw that tweet, John. Oof. I don't use any Adobe products because of that. For like video editing, I use DaVinci Resolve. For photo editing, for like thumbnails, I use Affinity. Be gay and get 100k mirror. Is that the new strat? I wouldn't call myself, like, gay. I'd call myself pansexual, though. You guys ever see that meme? One of the funniest fucking things I've seen online in a while. Alright, can we stop attacking Chloe? Thank you. Who puts meatballs in a salad? What? Oh yeah, we can go to like the old like building now. I only ever used Photoshop back in like a high school class I had for like computer graphics. As a Yuri fan, it can be rich, damn. So I got, by the way, all my characters leveled up. Everyone is north of level 120. So no one is like very low level anymore. Ding dong, the cheap chime of a doorbell echoed throughout the empty apartment. Who's there? Pansexual? No, it's band-sexual. Like a band of cash. Some stupid fucking meme I saw on TikTok. Here we go. I have been anticipating your arrival. Who? What the guy for Duden? Philip? Oh yeah, wasn't this guy supposed to be like some kind of badass? Congratulations on your victory outside. And now that you have done so, I will be serving as your next opponent. I'm assuming you're a copy of the real Philip, too. Indeed I am, and because of that I have no choice but to point my blade at even you, your highness, knowing full well how unforgivable that act is. I'm gonna beat the pants off this old dude. As the first guardian, I, Philip Runnell, that can't be your name, the Sword Fox and former captain of the Royal Guard, challenge you to battle. I was aware of your history from my time leading the intelligence division, but it's clear that you're every bit the fearsome opponent your file suggested from your stance alone. I can say the same to you. I look forward to witnessing the skills you have inherited from the Divine Blade firsthand. And yet again, we have no choice but to fight. Very well, if this is how it must be, I won't hesitate. We accept your challenge. I'm about to beat this dude. Ooh, the song though? Fucking love Yuri. I love that one meme I saw on like Twitter. where it's like Yuri in Japan and it's like two gay women. And then the other panel, like Yuri from Russia, and it's some like Russian dude in like one of those hats and a giant coat, like crouching on like a toilet with a cigarette. One of the funniest memes I've seen. I gotta beat this dude. He only has 38k HP. Alright, bro. How did we miss Kevin? Kevin, what are we doing? Oh, he resisted? Let's go. Heavenly Sphere. Her animations are so damn cool. I think Rios has the coolest S-break so far. Oh, hell. What the hell is dude doing? What? Bro trapped me into a Chaos Emerald. Oh my god, he's a Sonic fan. Yeah, we'll hold this, bro. Spear of Loa. Get him, Kevin. Kevin's a girl? Boom. Alright. Soap, I trusted you. Ooh, okay, so Kevin and everybody is like kind of screwed right here. Sakura Morning Moon. These crafts will be amazing in the third remake. I'm looking forward to them so much. Alright, here we go. It's best to just get out of the way, I think. There we go. Could we not throw food at enemies in the first game? I don't remember. I know, like, I barely ever used that mechanic. It's such a cool one, though. I need to make use of it more. Huge crit, let's go. Okay, that should be better. Kevin might be able to kill here. Let's go, Kev! Yeah, single target Hellgate, they'll never expect it. Get him. Okay, good. One down. Those two games coming out on the same day is still insane. I legit don't know what to do because I wanted to kind of play Fortune's Weave, whatever it's called. But like, what a tight schedule as it is with just like trails. Go with this. Huge hits. Oof. Oof. Get rid of him. Oh, come on. Get rid of you. Okay, now for you. Eat my ascension. Let's go. The song's badass. Yeah, Fortune Weave looks pretty good from what I've seen. Trails looks insane. You can play both still? I might. We might just like alternate day to day. Perhaps this was inevitable. I'm simply not young enough to pose a challenge to you anymore, I fear. You've got to be kidding me. I can only hope age is that kind to me. Your strength is nuts. The problem is I barely remember like specific plot points from Three Houses. Hello, Keiichi. Welcome to the shame. It's like I remember the broad brushstrokes of the church route and Blue Lions, but I couldn't tell you like specific like overarching bits of lore. I can only hope age is that kind to me. Your strength is nuts. I fear I might have underestimated you. You're an exceptional opponent. There's no need to try and flatter me. Regardless, I may not have been able to pose a challenge to you. I am sure the other Guardians will. Be sure not to let your guard down against them even for a moment. Well, bear that in mind, Philip. Thank you. Now, if you will all excuse me, I think it's time for me to depart. Once I disappear, the next path should open. It is my hope that you will all overcome the remaining trials of the dragon and return from this place safe and well. It's okay, doubt that Des remember Three House plot either. Okay, cool, good. He's one hell of a tough butler. Indeed. Is everyone ready to move on to the next area? I'm guessing we'll be able to access that from the scenic route like we did this one. Let's go see which of the other monuments is activated. Alright then. And bonus content? Nice, congrats, Crimson. What's been your favorite so far? Loot! Huge. The words ren, rend, and end combine to make what exactly? Be sure to keep this hint in mind. Is this like crazy foreshadowing? Hello, Gambino, welcome to the stream. Ren, rend, and end. Well, end is part of rend. Ren is part of rend, but like the opposite end. Yeah, it's like I enjoyed Three Houses. I actually really like that game. T-Anklet. Did you know Ein's name was originally translated as Anne in the novel Cornelia, but his name dropped in the meaning to a name, which is one, in German. That's why it's respectfully back to Ein now. I could make a localization joke. Okay. Moon door, people. Is this the final moon door? Happiness comes in many forms and can be interpreted in many ways. Present to me a form of happiness you have attained. Only then shall the door open. I guess I have a form of happiness. With its own combat system. Okay, here's my thing though. It's like the Merc mission thing is kind of shit. I'm not big on that. I like the rest of the Switch 2 edition though. But like, I don't know why they thought not allowing you to do like actual quests in there was a good idea. I don't know why that was the plan. There's no interaction between Momo and Cosmos is wild. I think she mentions Cosmos or some shit in like the affinity chart. It's either that or there's like battle dialogue between the two or something. But yeah, there should have been like something else in my opinion. We have like everybody, I believe. We do have Estelle. The ties in the trails from Zero to Azure. Okay, we'll get them all. We're gonna do every door. I'm not gonna skip any of them. Open the gates. Oh shit, these take like an hour to 2. Oh no, all right, lock in. Anyone know how long this one is? I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Rest in peace, my voice, by the way. You know, I had planned for this to be mostly a dungeon stream to protect my voice. That's not going well, huh? It was almost time for Matron Teresa's birthday. Oh, it's a Kevin store. All right, we're fucked. The children were keenly aware of this fact, too. One by one, they finished their chores early and gathered to decide what to do for it. After all the matron always did for them, they wanted to make it an occasion to remember. Oh, is this the orphanage? But they still hadn't decided what to get her as a present. There had to be something out there that was perfect for her. Something that would make her really happy. But what? Oh! Okay, I think this is the orphanage. Yeah, okay, cool. Ah, sick, I can make fun of orphans now. Let's go. Shout out to Petra from ReZero there. Can you finish watering the plants then, Daniel? Damn, Daniel. Back at it again. You take care of the flower beds, Petra. As for me, I'll go help with the cooking. Then we're gonna decide on what this kid looks like he's from Ghost Stories, doesn't he? Then we're gonna decide on what to get the matron as a present. Yep, cock. So let's hop to it. Okay. You're gonna play Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, I bought all the Kingdom Hearts stuff on Steam. So I have all those games in my Steam account now. Now this just leaves Clem. Where is he? He should be back by now. This isn't the first time he's taken forever coming back home either. I wish he'd grow up, the bum. My favorite part of the Ghost Stories dub is still arguably that one cat that goes, touch me. Touch me harder. Let me help you with the cookie, matron. Oh, that's quite all right, Mary. I'll be fine. There used to be 4 orphans here, however, one acted up, so now we're cooking him. It's good for you to rest up once in a while. I'm always burdening you by having you help me and take care of the children. That's not true. It's not a burden at all. I'm happy to help. Wait, her name is Mary. She might be Cosmos. Besides, I'm the oldest one here. It's only right that I help out whenever I can. I can't sit around doing nothing when Chloe's so busy and Grancel either. Well, if you don't need help with the cooking, I'll go and clean our room. Okay, so this is like after the events of either the first game or the second one. Clem went and messed it up all again this morning. Damn. Throwing him under the bus. So it could possibly or probably stand to be tidied up some. Oh, wait. You poked your eye out. What was that? I hope Daniel didn't try and water the chickens instead of the plants. I'll go and take a look just in case. So much to do, so much to do. So is this going to be like the Bridge of Terabithia? Like, what's going to go on here? I appreciate that she's always doing so much to try and help out, but I can't help but feel she's overworking herself a little lately. Oh, you're back, Clem. You think Clem's a fan of Clemson? Well, did you manage to buy the decorations we need for Matron's birthday? Nope. No, you didn't. Don't tell me you didn't buy anything. Well, I was gonna, but I ended up hearing this real interesting story instead. Several hours earlier. Oh, God. Why did we send the kid alone into the city? Did we not want him to come back? Or like, what's going on here? A happiness stone. Indeed, it's a magical stone with a golden glow, so to bring happiness to those who possess it. I'm sure you're aware of how the goddess created this continent in ancient times. When that happened, her power showered down upon the land as an infinite number of particles, their light radiant and divine. This is the story to Elden Ring. Most of those lights were fleeting, but not all of them. Some of those particles of light remained, hidden by mist and tall mountains. Over time, they grew in size bit by bit. And that is the origin of the happiness stones. That's so cool, isn't it? Still, as you can imagine, it's exceptionally rare that anyone finds one. After all, they only develop in the deepest regions of the tallest mountains. That's not somewhere people go every day. But you said you did when you went on that Expedition 33 to the far north, right? If this kid is going to be like the centerpiece for this entire story, rest in peace, my voice. You got it right. It was on the sacred mountain of Tegus, a perilous place full of snow and ice. We call it Valak Mountain. Even the slightest loss of footing would have sent me cascading into the ravines below, and the never-ceasing blizzards assaulted me from morn to night. Before I knew it, even my food supply had run out, and I was left wandering that white desert alone, not knowing how much longer I had left. White Desert was actually my nickname back in college. At times, I had to fend off the assault of vicious monsters, while at other times, I found myself almost plunged upside down the cliff sides. But while the experience may have been enough to take out most ordinary men, it wasn't enough to take me down. I clung desperately to the razor-sharp ice walls, making my way gradually farther into the mountain. This dude's making this shit up, never once letting my resolve waver. Take care, Keiichi. Thank you for tuning in. Man, you're so cool. Man, you're so cool! No matter what happens, don't give up, John Cena. That's my policy, and it should be yours too, bum. Be like the mighty Captain O'Neill, invincible, not the show, though. Regardless, after overcoming countless trials and obstacles before me, I finally found that faintly glowing stone. My hand shook, but I reached out and picked it up. And the second I did, the raging wind stopped as if they had never been blowing at all. Then the morning sun began to shine down through the clouds above. The light hit the stone and it began to glow with a glistening, radiant beauty. And before, this is like foreshadowing like 4 games in the future. It was like something out of this world. Or like 8. Hello, HM. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty good. They fixed 2 of the biggest issues I had with Halo Campaign Evolved, by the way. Remember how I kept complaining in the playthrough about the game having like this weird like staticky glitchy effect everywhere and like all the textures? So it turned out that was film grain. So we can finally turn that off now, and Jackal's on a pain in the ass to fight. I never heard of that before. It sounds so dreamy. Let's have 4 kids go out into the mountains to find it by themselves. See, I told you it was amazing. It must be so pretty and so cool. This girl always looks like she has like 2 IQ in her PNGs. Girl has like 2 thoughts in a dream. I wish I could find a pretty magical stone like that. Well, you can't. Mr. O'Neill tells the best stories, doesn't he? Yeah, that was a great story. Don't sound like me. Okay, move your butt, Daniel. We're gonna go find a happiness stone. What? Wait a second, Clem. When do you think you're going? If I get Clem Combat, her name is Polly. No, it's Petra from ReZero. Her name is Polly. She must want a cracker. She might be Emu from One Piece. Where do you think? The only tall mountains around here, the Crony Mountains. Yeah, I gotta go grind. Chloe said they were the tallest point in Liberal, too. If we're gonna find ourselves a happiness stone anyway, it's gonna be there. Well, I gave Clem this voice when we first met him in the original game, not knowing he was gonna be this much of a character. I thought we'd probably see him in that, like, that one chapter, then maybe, like, down the line as a reference, and, like, that would be it. I didn't realize we would get, like, 500k woods out of him. And we're gonna find one, we are. I'm gonna be an invincible guy, just like Mr. O'Neill was. Clem, I understand why you're so desperate to find one, really, I do. But Mr. O'Neill's stories are, well... You just wait here with Polly Watercracker, Mary, we'll be back before you know it. Let's get moving, Daniel. Wait, Clem. Wait for me. I want to be an invincible guy, too. Aw. For some reason, he reminds me of Butters. Just make sure the matron doesn't find out about what we're planning for a present, Mary. It's gotta be a surprise. I know that. But listen to me, Clem. Mr. O'Neill's stories are... Listen to me. Piece of shit. He's so stupid. I love the text boxes in this game with the PNG because they make the best memes. Both for not realizing Mr. O'Neill's stories are all hogwash and for not listening to me trying to tell him. Looking some of the testaments into one doesn't make the rest of what he's saying credible. Heard the word testament and thought of Xenosaga, my brain is fried. It doesn't matter how long he spends trying to find a happiness stone, he's not going to. By the way, if you're wondering what's going on with that fucking Xenoblade video about the moats, by the way, I realized the moats are in like half of Xenoblade 1. Not half, but like multiple scenes in Xenoblade 1 more than I thought they'd be. So it's like I'm trying to dissect that right now. Still, I wish they really did exist. They sound so lovely. Mary? Mary? Earth the cosmos. Oh, sorry. Don't make me jump like that. You really scared me. They went away now, but we still don't know what to do for the matron's present. What are we gonna do? I'm surprised that story didn't have any effect on you. It might not be real, but I thought it was pretty touching. Touchy? She's never been quite all there, will she? She'll never be quite all there, will she? Damn. Ultra Violence is still the best. That was a great one, yeah. This is why I need to look out for everyone. Let's just let Clem and Daniel do what they want. Clem's not going to listen to us even if we go after him anyway. Which means we're going to have to think up a present ourselves. If only I knew what would be good enough. If that line isn't in the second chapter remake, we will write. It probably won't be. Because isn't like the original translation like actually copyrighted by a different company or something? Like it's not like Falcom doesn't own the original translation. Which is why they had to like change the translation for the first chapter remake. Shall we go and have a look around the shore? There might be some pretty shells there. If we collect enough of them, we might even be able to make a necklace for her. That sounds like it might make a good present, right? Okay, let's get going. Okay. Oh my god, we are playing as these two. Bro, I want Petra combat. Be funny they snuck it in. Yeah, like somewhere else. Hello, girls. Something the matter? Nothing. Not at all. There's a bazaar being held over in Minoria today, you know. I'm planning to head over there and help out later on. What level are they? I'm trying to find out. They won't let me find out. What weapon do you think they use? One of them is definitely using like twin battle axes. That'd probably be Mary. I feel like Petra would use an assault rifle. Like, give her some sunglasses, some camo. And give her, like, an assault rifle. That's all she needs. Get an M16. With a noob tube. ACOG scope. Oh, isn't this? It's a treasure chest. Do you want to see what's inside? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Much to Mary and Polly's dismay, this chest is as empty as can be. No! Damn, we probably looted it last game. That was cute. Mary looked in the sand for seashells. I can't see any pretty ones around here. So I spoke all of this out loud, but I don't think I've retained the information. What am I supposed to be doing right now? A pretty pink one. It's cracked. What a shame. Damn. Dude, it's cracked. That's a good meme right there. Why would you minimize? A pretty pink one. It's cracked. Damn it. Thank you, Radon, for the membership. Welcome to the Jabronis. Thank you. And a hello to you. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Mary looked in the sand for seashells. She sells seashells down by the seashore. Nope, nothing but garbage here. See what I mean? It's like these dialogue boxes make excellent memes. Just like out of context. That right there, bro, all you gotta do is like quote retweet the Doomsday trailer and you put that. Easy. Like you have an image of the Avengers in Doomsday and you have that image. Nothing but garbage here. Perfect. What kind of terrible person would throw a used cigarette on the beach? Adults can be so awful sometimes. Oh no, Yanni Neko. Mary looked in the sand for seashells. This one feels kind of nice in the hand, but I'm not very fond of the color. I prefer ones a little lighter. I can't see any nice looking ones around here. How nice to be to bump into a happiness stone. Been sub for 16 months. That's crazy, but thank you for the support for 16 months. Really appreciate that. Always nice seeing you around. No interest in Doomsday. I look forward to seeing Doomsday exclusively through TikToks that come across my page. And also, like, somebody uploading the entire movie to Twitter. That happened to Spider-Man, by the way. It was funny as hell. It seemed like a good idea on paper, but I can't do much with it without any whatever. I wish those happiness stones actually did exist. One of those would be a perfect present for the matron. What you thinking about, Mary? That stone? Yeah, we're trying to find the soul stone. Oh, yeah. Polly want a cracker. Do you think it's possible that happiness stones might be real? No? Do you want one so you can be happy? Damn. Well, that wasn't really what I meant. Just don't you think it'd be romantic if something like that really existed? Thoughts on the YouTube view change? I really don't have much of like an opinion on it. It's just gonna like bloat view counts for a bit. Unless it has like an effect on the algorithm itself because it like registers like more views, but they said it's not going to. So it kind of feels just like a way to like make the views seem higher. Happiness is all around us. I sent the screenshot in your general chat. Goat shit, let's go. What's that? What? Bro, look at that like paddle. Thing's made out of like iron. Like solid steel. I don't know, it's really shiny though. Yeah. Picked up a gold chain. What about 2 chains? There's like another one in there. So that's what it was. Well, it certainly counts as romantic. But I'm not sure a chain alone is going to make much of a present. We'll need a little more than that. I'm glad we just stole that, by the way. You can have it if you want. You're the one who found it. Might not be fitting for a present, but it's still pretty. Take good care of it, okay? Okay. Oh. It's Ludicolo. Oh, Polly, Mary. Hey, you kids, having fun playing on the beach? Yeah, that's right. We were trying to find some nice shells, actually. Don't make me play as Could. Don't make me play as Could. Please, 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 please. What is green tea, though? Am I out of the loop in a meme? Shells, huh? Well, take care, alright? I'm not gonna tell you not to play here, but you just keep your eyes peeled for monsters. We will. Fortunately, doesn't seem to be any here today. You going somewhere, Ludicolo? You know about the bazaar starting today in Minoria, right? We went to put up some posters for it in Rouen. You just remind me of it, in fact. I want to go. You should totally go then. It'd be really fun, trust me. Star emoji. Okay, let's get a move on. Hey, don't tug my arm like that. Melia's hoodie is great. Yeah, I agree. Wasn't he one of those bracers who helped us before? I'm looking forward to seeing the clips that come out of Doomsday. That's what I'm really looking forward to more than anything, the edits. There have been some absolute banger edits of like Tony Stark's Iron Man just transitioning into Doomsday. There have been some banger edits on TikTok. Look up Vocaloid Tito. Oh, it's a Vocaloid thing. I can't remember his name though. There was Connor, Annalise, Kurt, then him. What was his name? He's not important. Mary. Mary. Sorry, Polly, what is it? I want to go to the bazaar. The bazaar? Oh, right, sorry. Well, we might find something that works as a present day if we do. Me when I play RuneScape. I want to go to the bazaar. Let's go see if we can find something. Yay! Wait a second. It's not safe to go running off on your own, Polly. Let's go together, okay? Okay. Girl's dumber than a box of puppies. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. We go to Rouen. This is the path that leads to Rouen. What am I thinking? Minoria Village is the opposite direction. Off we go. Yeah, from what I've seen of it, it looked pretty good. The White Magnolia. I'm glad they're trying to do something remotely interesting with the Hulk again. Shadow Rex from Xenoblade 2 here. Playing with Alucia. Always nice to see such cheery faces around here. If it isn't Mary and Polly, welcome. If you're looking for Alucia, she's out helping with the bazaar. Like, I'm so glad they just brought Savage Hulk back. That, like, Smart Hulk thing was the stupidest thing possible. Hello, Somalia. Welcome to the stream. Well, if it isn't Machen Teresa's children. Surprised how lively it is in town. Well, there's a bazaar being held in the windmill cabin now. If you're interested, I suggest you run along and see what's on offer. I'm sure you'd love it. Steam sale! Let's go spend money on games we'll never play. Shittiest bazaar ever. Of all time. Did you see the Phantom Blade State of Play? I have not, no. From what I've seen of Phantom Blade, it looks pretty good, though. Wow, this is so cool. Yeah, there's so much available here. I wonder if there's anything that would make a good present for the Machen. There has to be, with all that's here. Yeah, let's buy one of the guys. I want to see a third chapter of the remake. Me too. That'd be awesome. This game's really good. Oh, thank God these kids aren't dead. One of my favorite edits I've seen lately is just like them cutting from that one scene from the She-Hulk show where it's like Hulk going, spandex is your best friend, which is stupid. But then it cuts to like that scene from the Brand New Day or what the movie's called. I can't control it. Only Hulk. A bazaar actually seems like the kind of place you might accidentally stumble upon magical items like the Happiness Stone. But I wouldn't even know where to start. Nothing I see looks like it anyway. There's something in particular looking for that I could help with. Maybe it won't hurt to ask. Do you ever know I can find a Happiness Stone? Oh, fucking what? It's a stone that makes people happy just for owning it. Yeah, we call that a diamond. Bloodier the better. It's a stone that makes people happy just for owning it. She-Hulk was terrible, so you know. Yeah, trust me, I figured that one out. I really couldn't tell you. Sorry, sweetie. It annoys me because I actually really liked She-Hulk growing up, because I grew up on like the Hulk animated show, and that show was awesome. That show was spectacular. If you have never seen the old like animated Hulk TV show and you like superhero stuff, go watch that. It's so good. I really couldn't tell you. Sorry, sweetie. That's all right. Sorry for the trouble. Hello, Full Moon. Welcome to the stream. Bring me Thanos. You know, I do remember hearing a funny story about the Crone Mountains on one time that might be worth hearing. I've got no idea if it's true or a bunch of hooey, but would you like to hear it? I wish they would stop treating Hulk as a way to power scale other people. How did you stream Xenosaga on the PS2? Yeah, totally. You see, it says PS2 right here. For real though, you can like rip a disc and get like a file from it, and you can use that as on an emulator. Yes, please. All you need is like a CD drive, like a DVD player or some shit. You can just like plug it into like a USB port as well. It's an old story I heard from my dad a while back. Something about them glowing gold all of a sudden once a year around this time of the year, as it so happens. You can actually, with PCSX2, you can even just have the disc in the disc drive and you can have it play from the disc. Like PCSX2 and like even DuckStation are really good. Apparently, if a traveler happens to be walking along them at exactly that time, they undergo what I can only describe as a strange experience. So you ripped it and want to try that? It's very easy. There's like a program that does like all for you. And then they become happy. Nice, isn't it? The problem with like playing it from the disc though is if your disc read is too slow, you get a lot of like hitching in the game. Making your own ISO is just like smoother. What should we do, Polly? This actually sounds like it might be true after all, but like if I wanted to play like Spyro 2, I can just like plug that in into like a disc drive, like plug it into a USB port on my PC, boot up DuckStation, I'm good to go. Do you have a PS2? No, but, in other news, funnily enough, on the PlayStation website, they have a firmware update for the PlayStation 3. And the funny thing about the firmware update is that it contains a BIOS for the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. Now, that's not relevant to what we were just talking about. However, it is on the official PlayStation website. So if you can like download one program that can rip it from that, you know what I mean? Did you hear Spyro's gonna be in Fortnite? Yeah, I cried myself to sleep last night as well. I'm just excited for Spyro 4. I want that new Spyro game badly. This actually sounds like it might be true after all. Maybe there really is something up in the mountains. Mary? The golden glow, tall mountains, it all fits. Maybe there really is a happiness stone to be found there. It's a meteorite from Breath of the Wild. She's not listening. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go and take a quick peek up there, would it? Say, Polly, you know Clem and Daniel came to the bazaar earlier, Mary. What? They came to do some shopping and said they were gonna go into the Crony Mountains. They said they're all ready, too. I didn't even notice. Well, you are spacing out a lot lately. I can't believe they're thinking of heading into the mountains. Matron Teresa's always telling us not to go any farther from the orphanage than Minoria. Did you play Jak and Daxter as a kid? I did it, but my cousin had it. So I played Jak and Daxter 1 somewhat at my cousin's place. I've also watched Ray Narvaez Jr. play it. But do you want to go into the mountains too? I was more wretched in Clank and like Sly Koopa Kid and Spyro. I plan on doing it to get her a birthday present. It's very different, and it'll only be a minute or two. We'll gotta go and bring those two back home now. That's important enough on its own. Then we can go search for the present while we're there. Polly has 1 brain cell. She has more of a brain cell than Mary and the other 2 right now. We can't tell the matron about this, right? Absolutely not. She can't know about the birthday present, right? Let's go. Stick close to me, Polly. Yeah, when these kids die, imagine how much money the orphanage are going to save. Alright, into the mountains we go, I guess. Hey, can I have a sword? That a no? Finished Xenoblade 1 last night. Didn't realize there's so many Xenogear simulators and analogies in the story. Really enjoyed it. Nice, congratulations. Yeah, Xenoblade 1's great. If you can, I would definitely recommend playing Feature Connected. God, if I could play Xenoblade all over again for the first time. Man. Say, Polly, oh God, what do you think those happiness? Do you think Mr. O'Neill's right about them glowing with a pretty golden light? That'd be so wonderful. Huh? Oh God. I'm not saying that I believe him now or anything. I'm just saying if all he said is true, it'd make a perfect present for Matron Teresa. Wait a moment. What, Polly? Oh God. Don't tell me she's lost in the sauce. I'm still not sure what that means. Polly! Petra, where are you? Love how they're going out with the monster taking a day off. Well, to be fair, the amount I farmed here, right? In the first 2 games, the monsters should be gone. We unleashed the beast here, if you recall. I unleashed the beast. Oh, I'm unleashing it. I'm unleashing the beast. Would you rather play all of Xenoblade again, or Halo and Nia? Xenoblade, because if I do Halo, I'd have to do Halo 5 again and be disappointed. And if I did Nia, I would have to play the mobile gacha game. And I can't do that anymore. Polly! I told her to stay close to me, too. My recommendation, Full Moon, is 1, 2, 3, and then X. Though, before you do Xenoblade 2, I would recommend to do Future Connected. It's a nice little wrap-up for, like, Melia. Where could she have gone? She's hopeless, damn it. Eliminato, what happened? We lost Petra. Polly, come on out! Polly! I can't find her anywhere. This is all my fault for being so careless. I shouldn't have taken my eyes off of her. I never do this either, so why did I do it this time? I got a Zenith cannon build all set to go in Xenoblade X as well, by the way. Wait a second. Is this the right way? I still need to upgrade my, like, armor pieces and stuff like that. But, like, we're mostly good to go. Which way did I come from again? Oh, God. Polly! Answer me, Polly! Well, where have you gone? Where am I? I've never been this far from the orphanage before. It looks like Polly's not the only one who's lost. What am I doing? I need to be strong and look after the other children. I've got to find Polly. Okay, we might actually be going to Narnia. This is all my fault. It's all my fault. I never should have believed in that silly story. Never should have taken Polly so far from the orphanage. How could I have messed up so badly? Nice. Oh, those things explode when they die, too. Good dodge. Phew. Don't tell me it's a Metal Gear stealth section. I've got to find Polly. If a monster like that finds her before I do, I don't even want to think about it. Please be safe, Polly. Yeah, X is best at the end, in my opinion. Polly! Polly! Yeah, shout in the monster-infested woods. That'll work. Where are you, Polly? Answer me, please! Polly, please just come out. I know I messed up, so please just come out. Yeah. I mustn't cry. I mustn't cry. Sniffle, aw. Oh, and the fog's setting in, it's P4. Blech. It's mad chilly this time of year, huh? It's a never-ending story. Da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na. What is that? Did we draw Spyro from fucking memory? What is that abomination? Oh, maybe I should go catch some more Zage. Ride him. Who are you? Huh? What's the big deal? Don't scare a dragon like that. I thought my heart was gonna go pumping right out of my chest. Dude, is this one of the dragons I unlocked in Spyro 1? Huh? What's it? Something on my facial, buddy? You're weird. Everyone point and laugh at him for being weird. Hey, it's way not cool to laugh that much. Sorry. What are you doing here anyway? Oh, me? I was just keeping my head low while all that scary stuff was going down. Scary stuff like what? Like the Glorious and the Areola and junk. Didn't you hear about them? I don't know, I'm a kid. Tricks are for kids. I thought this was gonna be like a guy in a suit or something. This is an actual dragon. Why is his head that big? Okay, are you a baby dragon? Oh my god, Joey Wheeler! Yuppa, dude said yuppas. I'm only 320 years old. He's 320 years old, you sick fuck. Hello, Campy, you know, welcome to the shame. What, really? Yeah, I think we're high on something. Why are you so surprised? That's totally normal. It is? I'm not so sure about that. Anyway, I'm bored. I want some grub. I'm gonna snap into a Slim Jim. Do you know if there are any dandelions that bloom around here? Bro, the size of you, you're gonna need way more protein than some dandelions. Is that what you eat? No, I eat children. Sunflowers are yummy-licious too. They taste just like the sun, no lie. If this was a modern game, they would say no cap there, and I would, like, cringe up a storm. I didn't know that. Thank God this game came out when it did. Oh, fuck, we're gonna be cooked in the remake. Oh, I know. Ta-da! You can have one of my super special sandwiches. They haven't gotten any dandelions or sunflowers in them, but you get a free copy of the Blu-rays for Rent-A-Girlfriend Season 6. Yes, that got confirmed, by the way. They've got some plants from my garden in them, so I'm sure they'll have sunny taste to them. Okay, open wide now. Dude, his mouth. Just like tossed it in, like dunked it. Joey Wheeler, my goat. True. So, what do you think? Munch, munch. That was so good, man. There's no equal. I made it all myself, too. Aren't I amazing? Wow, you're crazy amazing. Can I have another one? Another one? I've only got one left, and that's supposed to be mine. Give me half, then. Pretty please. Well, I suppose I could. Okay, you win. Munch, munch. Can I eat you now? Help! The scary dragon's chasing me. He wants my other half of the sandwich. Red light. Green light. I guess we just forgot about Petra, by the way. She's somewhere. She'll be fine. She'll tough it out. Girl's grinding. Leave her alone. Brr, I'm sure getting chilly now. You think? Do you have trouble dealing with the cold? What about cold steel? Nuh-uh. I hope this gets remade. I hope so too. I imagine we'll find out with like the credits of second chapter. Cause like they did that for the first chapter. At the very end of the game, they just like give you a trailer for the second chapter remake. I imagine they'll probably do something like that again. It kind of makes sense. Nuh-uh. I do awesome with the cold, I swear. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I'll go gather some firewood, okay? It'll get a lot warmer if we start a fire. Just wait here, okay? Okay, can you be fast though, please? Okay, we gotta go, like, start a forest fire. Let's go, Poggers. Found some. Please hurry up, damn. Here's some. How much wood do I need? I thought you were gonna wait for me. But it's getting dark now. Being out in the dark alone is kind of scary. Hug. Aw. There. Feel any better now? Stop that. You're tickling me. You're so soft and you smell so nice. This smells like... I can't remember. The smell is just somehow familiar. How old is this game? Didn't this come out in like 2007 or something? Or was that second chapter? I'll help you look for firewood too. That way we'll both be warmer. That sounds great. New party member, let's go. Huge. Got some. That was not firewood. Those are flowers. We're gonna die of like freeze. How much fucking firewood do we need, by the way? Did I not get everything? I didn't think I'd find any here. I think this should be enough. There we go. Okay, this should do. Why does this kind of look like the dragon, by the way, from the Xenoblade Genesis trailer? Like, you know what I mean? It's like you put Billy in the back there. You beat the strongest boss and get a teaser to a future game. Or you pull like a Nier Automata and get like a trailer to the second half of the game. Wait, we're going to need some fire to get this started, aren't we? Give me a microphone, I'll get you some fire. Don't sweat it, I got this. Damn! Wow, you can really breathe fire? Anyone can do it if they practice enough and have fire sepith. No, they can't. Uh-huh, they can. I only learned how to do it recently, too. I don't remember that trailer. Skill issue. Oh, really? I wonder if I'll be able to do it if I practice enough. Yeah, true. Drink fire. I'm sure you could do it if you practice for 320 years like me. I'm not even gonna live that long. Alright, this is cute. Again, I think we just left Petra to die. You're so soft. And I'm sure I know this scent from somewhere. But where? Oh god, is it gonna be like a stuffed animal from her parents or something? Is Epstein in this game? Yeah, there's an Epstein Foundation in this game. This is so warm. She's definitely remembering when her parents were alive or something. Some kind of hallucination. That's you. Pollen's a bitch. Feel like a kid counting the days till Christmas. Same. I want another trailer so badly. He's gone. I guess that's it. It'd be really funny, though, if the second trailer was basically just the same scenes from the first trailer. In just, like, a different order. I guess I'll go home. Yeah, let's go home when you're lost. Smart. Now we're thinking. So what's the lesson from this chat? Never go outside. Nothing good out there anyways. Oh, damn. Girl's dead. Bye, Mary. Matron, I think this is the plot to Undertale, by the way. I'm sorry. How deep is this fucking pit, by the way? We're going Donkey Kong Bonanza in here. Is that Faye from The Adventures of Elliot? Baby Dragon! We got our trail in the sky! Huge. You saved me. I just want to drop me from a higher height. Barrel roll. You can fly? I'm still a kid. I'm still a kid, so yup. I think you mean yip. Can you only fly if you're little? Well, no, grown-ups can too. It just causes problems. Where's the redub, Kate? You mean from the original into the remake, or like they redub the remake already for some reason? That's not much of an answer. She's definitely high off her ass. It does feel like Xenoblade 3 houses too much. I agree. I was considering making a video on that. Might be worth to make. Today sure was fun. What in the hell is going on, bro? She's definitely tripping balls, but still, this is really funny out of context. What? To think just earlier in the stream, we had an entire storyline about a maid falling in love with, like, the mayor. And now this shit. Hey, are you okay? Wake up. Wake me up inside. Oh, good. She woke up. Oh, this bozo. You okay, Mary? Huh? What happened to that weird monster? She was high off that drippy cheese from a lunchly. Monster, were you attacked? No, she was listening to Thick of It. While eating a lunchly with drippy cheese. And then, what's another brain rot thing? She had a Mr. Beast video open as well. No, but... there wasn't any monsters, just you. That's weird. Was it all of that just a dream? So I traveled back down that road. Mary! Mary! Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. How can you be fine? I promised Chloe and Joshua that I'd protect everyone. I promised. Yeah. If anything happened to you, Clem? Why do you always gotta try and do crazy things alone anyway? Coming from the kid that went into the fucking mountains by himself with another kid. We were all gonna look for the matron's birthday present together. Don't go off and start doing dangerous stuff all by yourself. Hi, he's right, Mary. No one asked you, Daniel. We were really worried about you. We were all looking for you together, because you went and disappeared on us. I'm sorry, and thanks. Huh? What are you thanking us for? We didn't do shit. I wasn't worried or nothing. I just figured we could look for you while looking for a prison, Parker. You remember how Clem forgot to buy those decorations when he was in Mr. O'Neill's shop, right? That was why he went over to the bazaar to do a bunch of shopping there so we could get what we needed for Matron's birthday. I thought the kid went to the mountains. He said we had to go do it because it'd be a big pain in the butt for you. Don't tell her everything. Anyway, then we headed over to the Crone Trail. Okay, there it is. And, damn. Oh, you're hurting me, Clem. I feel so happy for some reason. What's up with that dragon, though? I feel like I just had a dream. It was only just a dream. You don't need to do that every time they say dream, you know. A really, really nice dream. So we travel down. Shut the fuck up! Mary, are you okay? You are feeling sick or something, are you? Are you alright? Feeling dizzy or nauseous? Oh, I'm fine. I was just spacing out a little because I was high as a kite. A lot's happened, you see. There was a dragon in a hole. Okay, then. Yeah, we'll take you to the, psych ward or something. Oh, I remember now. His name's Grant, isn't it? No, it's Gaunt, actually. Some call him Gigak. Okay, troops, let's start heading back. What? We still haven't found a present yet. Maybe not, but you're all downright exhausted from looking around for one. The young lady here looks like she could do with some serious napping, too. I'm fine, honestly. Nope, not hearing it. I'll escort you all back home to take it easy and get some rest for today. If any of you were to get sick from overexerting yourself, the matron would be really upset, wouldn't she? You can always keep searching for a present tomorrow. I'll give you a hand, okay? Wow, really? You're okay for a loser. Who looks boring, by the way. Ouch, you kick me while you... Just kick me down when you're at it, but don't you? Matcha 24 karat Labubu Dubai chocolate Benson Moonbeam. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on Moonbeam 6-7 crumble cookie at a Pilates rave in Bali. Like, at what point do we admit that, like, maybe, like, just maybe Thanos had a point? Actually, he didn't go far enough. We need to get both halves. What's this? That looks like mine. Yoink! Like taking candy from a baby. You don't think that could be... Whoa! Dragon shit! It's a happiness stone. No, I think it's a dragon's kidney stone. Yeah, it must be. Clem suddenly chimed that he had an idea as he took an old pendant out of his pocket. He grumbled that it was only something he stumbled upon at the bazaar. With everyone's encouragement, I decided to try setting the happiness stone in the center in hopes that it would fit. It fit perfectly too. It was as if they were always meant to be together. Like peas and carrots, Polly's golden chain turned out to be the perfect length as well. Finally, we placed it in the small box that Daniel had kept with him, loser, wrapped it in wrapping paper, and the perfect necklace was born. Aw, dude, that's sweet. I like how Grant's just here for some reason. Bro tagged along. Bro's just here for the... Bro's here for the cake and the sandwiches. Bro, look at Polly. She has like 3 thoughts in that entire brain. This is the same smell that monster gave off. Is that because I gave her the happiness stone? The dragon was a she? Mary, what are you yapping about? I understand it now. It's the warm smell of happiness. Yeah, the warm smell of happiness is whenever you buy like a new like peripheral or a piece of technology and you have that like factory scent. That scent, Side story, the happiness stone. Finished. That might have been the shortest, like, star door possible. I mean, moon door. Received happiness stone. 12,000 Mira. That door. That was cool. Weird placement for that to be, like, the final one, though. People have been theorycrafting this door for years. They still think it's important. Well, good news. I recorded that entire door. So, we'll walk in on the theorycrafting for that one. Oh, that stone is definitely like that dragon's, like, kidney stone or something, though. I'm convinced. Yeah, that dragon's gonna come back, like, in the final game or some shit. So we're done with all the long doors. We're done with all the moon doors. We've done all 5 of them. We've done 9 of the star doors. We still need to get the final 6. And we only have 1 sun door left that we have to find. It's all coming together. Well, the good news is it was like the moon doors that really threw my throat out. So like now that those are done, we might be kind of fine. We might be golden, like Persona 4. Well, I can gather a couple of things from you guys' reactions and the door itself. If the door is going to be important, which it kind of feels like it's going to be important in a weird way. It's not like obvious as of right now in the story with all the things all there. So they might be playing a very long game with it. If they were important, there are like 3 things that stick out to me when it comes to that door. The fog at Crone Pass, the happiness stone itself, and then obviously the dragon. Actually 4, the giant hole. You could write off the giant hole as just an illusion. You could. But there could also be something deeper there. Remember Olivier's door? That's a good point. Finally, gameplay. Welcome to Trails in the Sky, the 3rd raid on. Half of it is just like reading. Now, for me, I don't mind that. However, we're going to expand some vocabulary today. We've done a lot of reading. We had one of those doors that took 2 hours. I am not joking. I got the Persona 3 manga today. Nice. Do you guys say manga or manga? I know it's pronounced manga. That's not the question. Do you say manga or manga? Because honestly, if you haven't tried it, say manga. It's weirdly fun. Manga, manga, manga. It like kind of rolls off the tongue. Yeah, this game largely does serve as like a wrap up to 1st chapter and 2nd chapter. It's a giant epilogue, but it also expands a lot on certain characters like backstories or just like fleshing them out a little bit more. Man gay. Now we're thinking. All right, I think we're done here. Oh yeah, this game also has some sick mini games. There's a whole turret section. Remember when I was like gaming god at blackjack, by the way? Just saying, right? Manga, some of the word mangy to me. Damn it! Oh, what a blessing! Oh, thank God we had death. Oh, death. Would you spell me over and over? I still cannot remember which one goes first. Zero or Azure. Probably the only person I know that says manga. I say manga. It's just, you have to say manga, right? Say it once or twice or 3 times or 4 times or 5 times. It comes off the tongue in a very pleasurable way. It's like a brownie with mayonnaise. You can't knock it until you try it. It's weirdly good. 02 Azure. Okay. Cool. Touch it. Touch me harder. How do you pronounce crayons? There you go. Crayons. Crayons. 10,000. Wait. We're back here. Wait. Did I just, like, never get that chest? Trails from ReZero. Now that would be big. Wait, don't tell me you guys have never tried brownies with mayonnaise. Don't tell me you never tried that. That's like a goated combination. Kill him. And this stream thanks me. Well, no. You gotta try it. I'm not even joking. It's actually pretty good. You can't, like, overdo it, though, right? Like, you can't just glop that shit on. Just because a light dip is all you need. Okay, we gotta find a new path that has opened up now. I beg your finest. It sounds strange. Again, it's weirdly good. Now, I will have the disclaimer that I've only used low-fat mayonnaise for this combination. Did the children die? No, we made a necklace and had a happy ending. How did you ever even try that? Well, I had a chicken dinner one night. And a little bit of leftover mayo on the plate. And I had, like, a brownie for dessert. So I decided, well, I might as well clean up the plate here. I might as well dip it in there. Weirdly good. Like, shockingly good. When I say use the fucking S-Break game, it is not a suggestion, it is divine providence. Boom. Is the door over? Yeah. We could replay it again if you want. I had soy sauce and ice cream is good. Probably because it's just like salt. Salt and ice cream is really good. Even though ice cream already has salt in it. French fries and ice cream is a goated combo. It's really good, but you can't, like, overdo it. You can overdo it. But, like, a light dip. Just the contrast between the savory and the salty with the sweet. Beautiful. Lovely. Sea salt ice cream. I know that's a Kingdom Hearts reference. I've seen that Binging with Babish episode. Okay, we gotta find the path that is opened up, and I have no idea where it is. It's not there. No, we gotta find a monument. It might be down here. Oh, I think it opened up. Let's go, huge. Big plays! The face of the monument is glowing. The words are visible upon its surface. The Lord of Phantasma does decree. Here lies the looking glass. Place your hand on this monument, the sword-wielding dame among your number. That's gotta be the name of the next tourist attraction around here. The sword-wielding dame, Julia. We have a number of women with us who fight using swords, so there are several potential candidates. But I think the most fitting here is Annalise. I would also say Julia, but okay. You think so too, huh? Let's head back to the Garden of Eden and get her to come with us then. Now, French fries and ice cream is a very known combination. It's a very American thing. Bench and Chloe put an Annalise in the team. Kevin explained to Annalise that they thought she was the person the Amber Monument's description was asking for. It'd be funny if it was just not her. The sword-wielding dame. I'm not Dame Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. I don't know, I mean, it's a cool sounding title and all, but does it really fit me? It does if you ask me, but hey, even if you're not sure, it's worth a try, right? Do you mind coming with us and giving it a go? Off we go then. Actually, Julia uses a rapier. Does she? That's a sword though, right? I'm not gonna let the French say that shit's not a sword. It's a poking sword. That's like saying it's not bread, it's a breadstick. Right? How far into this game are you? We are 50 hours in. It's actually shorter than the first two, I'm pretty sure. There's just a lot of side stuff you can do if you want. The main game functions a lot like Persona 3 The Answer. And you can spend a lot of time doing the memories and stuff like that, which is what I've been doing. Boom. Annalise, what are we fucking doing? What is this clown show of a performance? Cooked. Another 50 hours to go. The answer but better. The answer but good. Cooked. Yeah, this game has taken us on a crazy trip. We've had a whole turret section minigame. We've had an older woman mouth feed Kevin chocolate. Like he's a baby bird or something. We've gambled. The Lord of Phantasma does decree. Touch it. Touch me harder. Shut up, ghost toys. Pez answer or reload answer? I can only speak to reload answer. Oh, hey, I know this place. Ah, this place, alright. It's the Lakeside Laboratory. Yeah, the one that Ouroboros used as its base of operations in Liberal at one point. They both suck ass gameplay-wise. True. Also story. You'd mentioned this place in your report, yes? Can't say I'm excited to be back here. Something seems kind of odd about it. I get that same feeling. Well, let's go and get a closer look. I think there's like 7 chapters in this game, and we're in chapter 6. It just seems to be like this is a girthy chapter. That's where Nanako worked. I read it as Nanako. Wait a second, wasn't the door on the left side of the building last time we were here? You're right. I like the Yukari stuff. Also, I like all the Igus stuff. I wonder, because I like Igus. The doors are sealed shut. Chapter 6 is chonky. Yeah, I'm gathering that. Oh, sick. We can just go in. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What was the name of the substance from, like, Xenogears, where it's just, like, actual people? The Archaeism Parts Factory. But this was... Wait, then. He'd agreed us already, huh? Hell yeah, drone warfare. Talking's gonna have to wait. Let's roll, Autobots. Bro. Oh, mean, rude, and inconsiderate. Stop debuffing me, prick. Bro! Oh my god. There you go. Hey, look what happens when you hit the enemy. Phew, those things sure weren't fun. They had reflective armor like the Macabres. Well, that was a nasty surprise. At least it's not clear as day what's going on here. Yeah, the whole building's layout has been flipped around. Kinda like it was reflected in a mirror or something. Well, whatever. Doesn't look like that's the only trick this place has up its sleeve. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Alright. Right. What left? Leading to acceptance. That's the bit of the answer that I really like as well, Hydra. I'm just not a fan of the Makoto stuff. At the end. Though it's funny to meme on the door. I love the idea of the answer, though, that it's like, because Makoto's a self-insert, you die at the end of P3, and then you watch, like, all your party members, like, cope with your death. I really like that perspective. Holy game. Yeah, the composer's really good for this game. It just suffers from like one issue I always have with like game OSTs, which is not the quality of the music itself. It's just if a song does not have lyrics, I will not remember it. Mume Jitseyu. Nailed that pronunciation. You take my stuff, I take your stuff. Yeah, I love the Aigis' character as well. Holy. Pro. I like the PNG for her. Just a double scooper. In we go. Cooked. One! Bro. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. He works as a Vocaloid composer now? Damn. What an arc. Don't you remember the Doom song that went... I could recognize Doom music, but if you told me to hum it out for you, I could not do it. Be thankful this chest doesn't have teeth. Though my hot take on Doom is I think Doom 2016 is better than Eternal. That doesn't narrow it down. No, it does, trust. Now, Squidward, that one was an A minor. Yeah, yours went like when it actually goes do 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 do. Beeps and boops. I feel like I'm somehow like underleveled for these guys. Are you drinking water off screen? I'm blowing my nose off screen. For some reason, when I talk a lot, my nose gets stuffy. The doors are sealed shut. Damn, skill issue. Operate lever. Let's go. Oh, that's the front door. Oh. Crit. Crit me, baby, one more time. Did we hit a 7 for a crit there? Oh my god. Oh, you bitch. You know what? Kill him before I can summon another. Suck my damage one more time. Jmulls will never know through the fire and flames. I listen to Dragon Force. I don't listen to Dragon Force often nowadays. I own one of the albums though. Spill water in your copy of Nier again. Yeah, that'll be the play. You know what? Bet if we hit 60K, I'll do it. Let me correct that. When we hit 60K. Take this, Autobot. Ah, you. Found gold crests. Oh, wow, Zin weapon. It is said that ignorance is bliss. Tell me, is that true? Napalm meat. That's what I call mine. Merchant accidentally dropped me here. Please don't leave me alone. Something in jelly. When I said give me some space, this wasn't exactly what I had in mind. For 25K, shine your head on stream. I don't even shine my head. It's just I have my lights above me. And it shines off my bald head. And I don't know why. When is the merch drop? I don't even know what the hell I would do for merch. Like a hat with the logo on it. That could be clean, actually. Like a black hat with the JM on it. That might be that might be something we need to do at some point. Supreme piercing wave. Hello, God's Country. Welcome to the stream. I'm now forklift certified. Nice. I thought there was a curved mirror on your head. No. Ingenuity. Tempting, but the chest is too heavy to take with you. Like, legit, my lights are just, like, right there. So they reflect off my dome. Spear of Loa. Loa, I hardly know her. Funniest joke, no one's ever made it. For merch, bald head shiner. It'll just be a razor. Just make your head bald. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Going bald seems weird at first. Then you have like one night where you get like a cold head because of your pillow and it's just like euphoria. And you're like, hair sucked. Then you wake up and you don't have bedhead. And you're like, oh my God. Game changer. Like, have you ever rested a bald head on a cold pillow at night? Brother. You're gone. Baby, you'll be gone, gone, gone. Hello, Moonsettle. Welcome to the stream. What Legends is this? Legend of Heroes. Trails in the Sky the Third. Like my draw. Oh, I didn't see it. Was it in the Discord, God's Country? Oh, I didn't see it. I always appreciate art, so I'd love to see it. LeBron born. I will never go bald. You will. At some point. You'll join the cult. I am the culta! I am the culta! Personality! Even better yet. Hot ass summer day. Cold shower. On the dome. Brother. 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 Like, there are levels to this. Do balls count? Now that's interesting. I don't know why, but this song kind of sounds like I'm in a Walmart. Hey, Annalise, glad you made it. I'm guessing everything being reversed here made navigating this place a pain, though. I could beat up on Grant. Oh, if it isn't the priest who saved our bacon last time we were here. Funny coincidence. I wasn't expecting to end up fighting you here again, especially not like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not the real thing, right? Still, I'm close enough. Yeah, okay, bro. There was a third. Yeah, it's like an epilogue to Trails in the Sky. It's really good. You get like a lot of backstory for characters, a lot of wrap up. And the story that is also told alongside that is pretty compelling. What? Wait, this is just like when you were pretending to be a Jaeger during our training. I wouldn't want to try pulling the same trick twice, but I can still have backup. Come on, show me what you got. Okay. Oh my god, they have 24k HP. God damn it. There we go. Good crit. Let's go with this. Boom, huge damage. Go with pedal dance. I need to cure blind. There. Every villain that's super powerful is bald. There's no villain that's bald IRL though. They have to make them up because they don't exist in real life. Get him, Annalise. Bro did all that for 5k. All that for a drop of blood. Good dodge. Cooked him. Oh my god, Kevin. Alright, heal everyone up. Go with this and then a little bit of this. Putin, bald cap. Bezos exists, bald cap. Also, I buy shit off Amazon, so no. If it benefits me, it can't be bad. Think about it. Yeah, use a little bit of logic here. Cooked. Cooked. Yeah, beat up this one dude. Yeah, you're cooked. Alright, now for you. Suck my speed. Get him. Cooked his ass! Love that. Devs admit they were wrong. I remember when Jesse Cox asked, like, the WoW people at BlizzCon about a snake that appeared in a dungeon in Wrath of the Lich King. Man, I thought victory was as good as mine when I had you surrounded, but I totally underestimated you guys. Holy hell, though, Annalise. You've sure started packing a real punch since we last fought. Yeah, buffing yourself will do that. I've got you and the others to thank for that. Do you really have to go? Well, I'm not real. I'll bet you don't need too many hints on who you're going to be fighting next. Don't go losing, okay? You beat me. You gotta beat the others, too. He's gone. At least we managed to eke out a win. It sounds like the next foe's gonna be, gonna follow up the ante, though. We're gonna win next time, too. Oh my god, what does this say? Huh? One... No, that doesn't work. Would you rather Halo still be as good as it could be, or WoW? Shit, that's a tough one. I'd probably go WoW. I get what we're meant to do with the card key, but what's up with the message? It looked like even the computer's text has been flipped. Someone's certainly thorough. Though we do have a new WoW story to play through at some point, though story mode's not available till next week. So we'll get into that and see, maybe they can have a redemption arc, who knows? We'll find out together. Through the door, up the elevator. The door is locked. Dude. Bro. I never got to know what Warcraft was like. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. It was perfect. Well, no, it wasn't, but it was like mostly perfect. There were always things to be pissed off about, like, man. When you had a guild and you set up like a world PvP event on a Saturday, because I was on a world PvP server, and we had a rival guild on the other faction, and we decided to have a giant ass battle out in Hellfire Peninsula. Man, those are good times. And then whenever I had the moment of opportunity, I go to Elwyn, to Goldshire. They had a little group there that liked to participate in some duels. There was always like one guy who was clearly kind of new to the game who always wanted to duel me. He could never beat me. And we go to the Zul'Gurub Arena, the Gurubashi Arena, if you will. And I would 1v5 people. I'm not even joking about that. Now, it would get into a stalemate because one of them was a Holy Paladin, and Holy Paladin versus Blood Death Knight in Cataclysm was like trying to like carve a statue out of granite with a rusted wooden spoon. Don't ask how that happens, but them's the breaks. And I'll never forget, around the time my time in that server drew to a close, I dueled that one guy in Goldshire one last time because he said, Jmulls, I have a strat here. And he played a rogue. And what he did was he dragged me out of the area for the duel, hit me with a blind that lasts like 30 seconds. If you out of the zone for like 25 seconds, you auto forfeit. I didn't have a way out of it. Dude cheesed the victory, but I was proud of him. He had come a long way. Such a long way. And then I'll never forget my guild. We were coordinating the biggest world PvP event my server had ever seen. It was going to be Horde versus Alliance on the Isle of Quel de Nas for one giant duel. I was so excited. I log off one day and I come back online a couple hours later and I'm no longer in the guild because it turns out the guild master and his friends had looted the guild bank and just disbanded the guild and then hopped to a different server. And it was never the same again. Fucking pricks. But I'll never forget my days with that guild. My character was actually on some really old YouTube videos because some of us used to upload, not us, but some of them used to upload some of our duels and world PvP events to YouTube. Those were the days. Those were the days. And I'll never forget when I joined that guild. I was leveling in Sholazar Basin in Northrend. And it was a PvP server. I was leveling a human paladin at the time. No, I wasn't. I was leveling up my Worgen Death Knight at the time. And I was getting ganked by a high-level player that could basically 1 to 2 shot me. It was rude. However, the GM came down, a human paladin from the fucking sky, came down and killed that player and saved me. And then said, hey, you want to join my guild? And the rest was history. And that guy was also the GM, by the way, that would loot the guild bank. Those are some fun times. Did you join the rival guild? They actually had an application process and I didn't want to do that shit. But after that guild disbanded, that's when I went Horde on a different server. I still have that Worgen Death Knight. I still have him. So there is a new first chapter update that fixed a lot of the terminology issues. That was my major criticism with the game. Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait. So you're telling me an anime-related project updated the localization to be more accurate? Wait, that could happen? Shit. Maybe there is hope. Who knows? Maybe there is a reason to believe. Fucker saves your life and then takes your bank account. I only found out about all this because when I logged back in, I had no guild. So I initially thought we had run into an issue before where somebody went rogue and had officer privileges and just started kicking a lot of people. But I got back in after that, so I thought it was just another one of those circumstances. So I DM'd somebody. I whispered somebody that I knew in the guild. And they were like, and they told me the whole story. I'm just like, damn, man. Damn. I forgot they fucked up the names of the towers. Dude, that's kind of cool. Maybe I should make a video on that. Dude, that's really cool, actually. Maybe I should make a video on that. Bro, I will say, though, Can Twitter please fix its fucking algorithm? I made like one tweet about the Uma Musume localization shit. No, I made two actually. And then like my entire Twitter feed for like 2 days has been nothing but that. Bro. Like, I get it. But like still, because I tweet about something once or twice does not mean I want to hear about it every second of like the entire day for a week. Like, you know what I mean? Holy shit. So many like modern algorithms have this problem where it's like you interact with one topic once and they're like, okay, whew. It doesn't mean I only want that topic, please. Warning, chests must be filled past this line in order to operate properly. Twitter fixing the algorithm. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. I'll heal. Let's go. I was almost wondering if you guys weren't going to show up. Kana, easy fight incoming. Looks like you guys have gotten yourselves caught up in something messy. Ordinarily, this is where I'd pitch in and help out, but I don't think that's an option this time. Did they add back in, why is my present a boy? Or did they just, like, fix terminology? Is there, like, a list of, like, what they changed? Well, YouTube knows you want more of those. Oh my god. I like linked a video that was like 11 years old, and now it's like always the first thing that YouTube recommends to me. Like, your life depends on it. Go. Alright, we need speed buffs. Bro. Here we go. There's a list. Check the gung-ho page. Oh, thank you, zombie. I might do that for tomorrow's video. Who knows? Oh, that's really cool to see, you know? You know, it's stuff like that that shows they care, you know what I mean? There were patches that fixed the localization in the past. Funnily enough, it was Falcom, Y's 8, E's 8. Oh, cool. Archaeozoic crater into Archaeozoic big hole. Damn. Shout out to Archaeozoic big hole. Love a good big hole, you know what I mean? Damn it. Bro. Bro. I need them to group up. Okay, Annalise, I need you to use this. I need him in play. Do you trim your mustache? Oh, all the time. My mustache likes to curl down towards my mouth, and I hate that, so I just trim it. Okay, I can use one of those crits coming up later on like Richard for a massive one-hit kill, probably. Okay, we should have this in the bag at this point. Oh, damn it. Okay, I don't have enough movement speed to get there. That's cringe. Wait! Huge. We got hit and I got the CP needed. Love that. Holy damage. Nice 16k. I'll take that. Oh my god, he crit again. Dude's a beast. Boom. Shot through the heart. And you're too late. You give love a bad name. That's me, B. I was so confident in my battle formation, too. You had every right to. You put up a heck of a fight. That battle was no joke. You should know how to give people a hard time with that rifle. I'd try. Anyway, you were able to beat me, so maybe you actually got a shot at winning against the next guy. I'm sure you don't need me to spell out who that is. When it comes to mid-range tactics, there's no one stronger than him in all liberal. Oh, the Lance guy. We've beaten Grant and Connor, so our next opponent goes without saying, Kurt. The famed artful tactician. I've heard rumors of his strength, but I never had the chance to face off against him in person. I think this person is quite strong then. No. He's a real nice guy, but he really doesn't hold back in battle. He's probably gonna have backup, too. Richard the win button, true. We don't even have Ren in the party. Let's be smart about this and make sure we're nice and prepared before we keep going. Something, 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 something. A green key card, it's green. Alright, that's probably a good place to call it for the night, though. It's getting kind of late. So, thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps support your content, and I greatly appreciate it. I guess we know what tomorrow's video is going to be. So, thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you, No Originality. Thank you, Radon. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you, Partial and Gambino and Hydro. And once again, I would like to thank both Minato and Radon for the memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Minato, for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, God's Country and John. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. Go play some video games. Take some time for yourself, you know? You deserve it. Yeah? Take care. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet. Thank you, Depression, as well. Bye-bye, everybody. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again!